How to make a corsage. Hello and welcome to Videojug. We're at the studio of florist Trish Haunton, who's going to show us how to make a corsage. Step 1. You will need 2 phalaenopsis orchids that are different sizes, 5 berried ivy leaves and 3 pieces of bear grass, scissors, stub wire, silver rose wire, floristry tape and a pearl-headed pin. Step 2. Wire and tape. Make a hairpin with each piece of stub wire. One end should be twice the length of the other. Thread one hairpin down the shaft of the calyx and pierce through the bottom, coming out at the other side of the stem. Starting just beneath the flower, tape the stem and the wire. Twist the stem into the tape. Do the same with the second orchid. Turn the ivy leaf over. Follow the stem along the central vein of the leaf and stitch the rose wire through the leaf either side of the vein. The stitch should sit halfway between the stem and the edge of the leaf. Gently form a loop with the wire. Again, twist one wire around the stem and the second wire. Repeat until all 5 ivy leaves are wired. Step 3. Bear grass. Using the tapered end of the bear grass, make a loop and then have the end rising up behind the loop, creating a small B shape. Keep holding the 3 stems between the thumb and the forefinger. Place the wire behind the stems and gently bend the wire into a loop, bringing both ends down in line with the stems. Wrap one wire around the other and the stems. Repeat until all 3 pieces of bear grass are wired. Step 4. Tape. Starting with the smaller flower, place one leaf behind the flower pointing away from the stem in the 2 o'clock position and tape into place, twisting the stem into the tape. Place a second leaf at the 11 o'clock position. Bend the wires so they follow the stem of the flower and tape on. The larger flower sits on top of the stem of the smaller one, about halfway down. Bend the wire slightly so it sits up. The flowers should just be touching. Tape it into place. Position an ivy leaf to the right of the piece of bear grass beside it. Tape both wires together. Place another ivy leaf and bear grass loop onto the left-hand side and tape into place. The last ones point down along the stems. Ensure all the stems and wires are taped. This will lock the moisture and ensure they don't poke through the outfit. Step 5. Cut the stem. Once you are happy with the arrangement, cut the stems to 5 centimeters long. Step 6. Pinning the corsage. Using the pearl-headed pin, pierce it straight through the taped stem onto the garment. To see how to make a buttonhole, go to Videojug, How to Make a Buttonhole. Enjoy your corsage.